Okay, so I'm playing with Ethan Solo today. We're gonna have all these clones go and attack Dug androids. So whole battalion's going up here and attacking all these guys. Do you think we're gonna win?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't
Yep.
have high hopes. And start. Okay. So even though we've started, nobody wants to go up. So if we're gonna play this smart, right? Flank left and right, right? Seems like a smart idea.
Yep.
Okay. Let's move you up. Move you up. Move you up. And move. Yes, I know you've got orders. No shit. That's because I'm giving you the fucking orders.
Detachment ready. You have orders, sir. Unit reporting. Auric units over here. Auric units over here. Auric units over here. Where are orders? You have orders,
I noticed that since I don't use my other graphics card, that my computer really starts to lag down a lot. Okay, we're seeing the first one. Ha! They're already retreating. The clones flanked up on the right and left side in big numbers that the droids are already retreating. These guys just look like retards doing something that I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Oh, they're running at the enemy. That's interesting, considering that they're outnumbered 1 to like 5, but... yeah, sure.
It's working at the...
Well, the left side already broke through, but the right side is being surprisingly held back. Probably because they're the last ones to go out of the two of them to move up, so that explains it. I know since I put them on hold that they're not really holding and that the entire army is just moving up, so that fucking sucks. Originally they're supposed to just hold their position and not go up. I had the same problem in the Afghan when I did, where I ordered a whole army to stay in one spot, but they decided to be funny and charge at the enemy, which, you know. I mean, yeah, where it was the Marines, which ended with them with a whole Marine base charging out of their base, getting slaughtered in the Iraqi-held town, and then after... What the fuck? Are they seriously... Yeah, they're falling back. One of them's crawling back. Go forward.
You have orders, sir.
I should probably quit using side view because of all the trees and all that shit.
Yes, sir.
But it's what's lagging it out because I know it doesn't lag when I'm on the other side of the trees.
Detachment ready.
I should probably put these guys closer, considering the fact that none of them want to fucking fire, be shot at, or go into combat. Including the faggot that's crawling back like a coward. So that's fun. We're just gonna send in the commando units, which I don't... Oh, that's stupid. There's a problem with the commando units. Oh, all their guns are... there's a problem with that. Okay, well, I guess we can't use commandos, huh? Delete, delete, delete. Where's the other commandos? I don't want to send in, because I'm not sure if that'll cause a problem with this, trying to do it this way. So I don't want there to be any commandos. Sad as that is. Even though I don't know if I'll be able to get them all, considering that some of them might have joined. And with regular infantry. Oh shit, like that, that's what I was talking about. Okay, quit running, thank you. Christ's sake. That guy, charging the enemy. Okay, now the whole clone army is charging, so that's gonna be interesting. Wish, wasn't lagging so bad, but that's probably because I've got over 1,000 units attacking each other. I noticed one thing that the clones are being butchered over here. Oh, he got blown up by a grenade. That didn't look too good.
Jesus.
It's gonna be really laggy because the tree part's lagging with my game. Oh, cool. Looks really cool when you see all the like white dead guys in the trees. Now the whole army's moving in, so this is gonna be very interesting. While the faggots on the right just fucking stay still, which is kind of pissing me off because they're not even going into combat. And I was right.
Jesus.
I did think I was gonna miss a commando squad. Yeah. Wait, what are you saying Jesus about?
All the guys are going to left flank.
Yeah. That's not gonna really work out for the droids. One thing that they do have
No,
a
not
big, really helpful about is if they decide to fall back, they can just take cover along this one tree line. And it's either that they're gonna get shot up too much where it's useless, but they're gonna have to come in here. So if all the droids go behind this place and hold the thing in the middle, like the bunker thing, then there's no way that they'll be able to get in. Unless if the clone just like stand in front of the thing along this spot and this spot right there and just fire in completely. Actually, if I go back, I think you can see all the scatter shots shit. It's very cool. One thing I wish there was in this mod were ARC troopers, because that'd be very cool. Because that'd be a better fit for the officers, considering that officers and ARC troopers wear the same gear. I think they do they?
I got no idea.
Yeah, have you ever seen the cartoon or whatever? Star Wars cartoon?
Yeah.
You know Fives?
Yeah.
He's an ARC trooper. When he's wearing the same getup as like Captain Rex almost. Yeah, that's an ARC
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, basically. Should be nice if they had it in this game. Part of me kind of wants to go in and reskin some of the stuff in here, so I can have like the 501st or my own like unit thing. But the problem with these guys being so close together is that they're all shooting their guns off at the same time, and since I have to make up for all the things going across, it's really lagging the game. But there's a lot of them dying. Should have probably lowered the settings on here. That would have been smart. Or I mean, not the settings, the graphics. Or whatever. It's funny because I think I've had... Oh, wow. This is the first 2 sergeants that I've found. 3, 4 sergeants. I haven't found a lieutenant or a captain so far. I bet they ran back, actually. Or I'll find one back here somewhere. What the fuck, mate? You're falling back? Don't leave your clone brothers behind. Who is this guy? Oh, is one of them? Okay, I thought one of them was an officer. Go charge the goddamn enemy, please. Go do something. Okay, now they're moving up on this flank, but took them some time, kind of. Oh, that's one thing that the droids didn't really stand a chance at all. It reminds me, okay, I want to make sure I was actually recording it. I thought that for a second I forgot to record this and I was already halfway through. That wouldn't have been very good. Do you think if they're able to like change, alright, so you know like their genetics and stuff, do you think if they could clone 2 clones and change their genetics so much that they be clones of the same person yet make a child that's not inbred?
Yeah.
Be interesting.
Mm.
The auto is really nice in this. It adds in a very... Okay, this is laggy. Very laggy. Very laggy. I was thinking, you know what game I kind of want to go pick up just so I can use play with some of the mods on it? was Sins of a Solar Empire, since there's a Halo mod on here there, and a Star Trek mod on there, and I think even a Star Wars mod. Which would be very cool. What the fuck? Now the... Oh, wow. That didn't work before. I can use the WASD thing to move around. I could do that before. Kind of want to go back and play some Halo 1 and see what kind of mods and stuff they've been on there. Because I haven't played Halo 1 since, like, the first 3 years it came out. Or when they created the Anniversary Edition. Or, like, 7... I don't know, not even 7. Like, 21 months ago when I played multiplayer in the old Halo 1 thing. Which is really nice because you think there wouldn't be a lot of people for Halo 1, but there's a lot of people on it. Though it's a lot of repetitive people, but still pretty cool. Be really nice to like go back and do like a Halo 1 machinima or something like that. Be really cool. One thing that really pisses me off about how I did this is that there's like a whole army and now the droids don't stand a chance. Let's go look to where the droids are dug in. At least they're camouflaged in where you can barely see them. That's nice, because I didn't see them until I was right up on top of them. Problem with the droids is that none of them are firing their guns and they're only being shot at. I wonder if they're in out of ammo. Maybe they're too stupid to shoot their own guns. Or they don't know how to shoot their own guns, which is the equivalent of being too stupid to shoot your own gun. Maybe they're too new to know how to operate the gun. That would be interesting. Or maybe the B1 series is shitty and I should have got the B2 series. Oh shit. Well, they're retreating on the left side, but already lost the right side heavily. It'd be very cool to see them come up with like a dual pistol thing.
Yeah.
But yeah. Do you want to do another video after this, or?
If you want to.
Yeah. I think I might, but this is very boring. Though, sadly. I want to do like a tank battle, because I haven't seen a whole lot of those. But it's kind of interesting because you look at stuff like the Clone Wars, how it's in the future and stuff, and you think about that being your future, but there'd never be a chance like that because you would never have to like, because now that there's nukes and stuff like that, like a war like this would never happen unless like a big EMP goes off and destroys like every technology thing in the world.
Yeah.
There's actually a really cool World War I game that's based off of Men of War, which I kind of want to go play. Or not based, it has the same engine. But I kind of want to go play that too. Do a video on there. Of course, that'd be like you running from trench to trench getting killed. Or watching people running trench to trench getting killed.
Oh yeah, Nathan wanted me to tell you something earlier.
Oh
yeah, he also has this game too. He wanted me to tell you that.
I don't know. You told me.
Okay. I just forgot to tell you earlier.
I like how there's a big army still like behind while this army comes and beats back the droids. One of my favorite battles is that battle on Coruscant where like you get to see all like the destroyers coming and shit. Is really cool. But yeah. These it doesn't really look that good for the droids right now. They look like they're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Should I
Because
give
they
them
got-
artillery? But you know. Kind of curious, where's the Jedi that's in charge of this army? I think he's like lone guy way in the back. Oh shit, there's a big
I think
frame
he's
rate
dead.
drop. Nope, I said it's too invincible because I didn't want the Jedi to die. Should we send the Jedi to the front lines?
Man,
Okay.
I mean, good idea.
It's Jedi Ralph Smith. He has 3 eyes and a fucked up face. Is wait, Jedi's not special eyes. They have the Force, but still, he looks very ugly. I was thinking about making a
Yeah.
Star Trek mod because I haven't seen a whole lot of those, but I don't, because I was gonna grab the stuff from Vietnam, like the jumpsuit from Vietnam, and then change that up so it looks similar to the Star Trek Enterprise uniform.
Nice.
But yeah. Problem with that is I'm not very good with the building faces from that thing though. But there's like enough regular Men of War faces that you can use from it. And I could basically use the same jumpsuit because it's similar to the color. Or I could change the tinge by a little bit, but I just have to do like a the stripe on the suit. And then if I want to go into detail, I can do the bars, and then just go on and change the script so that way has the name and rank. So I'm just so now in depth. I might go with the ranks, but I have to say, well, I couldn't use Lieutenant Commander and all that. I have to do Lieutenant Commander and Ensign, and then just party off or crewman. But yeah. One thing that really suck about being in the clone, like in a clone war though, is knowing that you're a clone and that your life mean has no value. So like if you're genetically fucked up, they'll throw you in a trash can. You'll be like, eh, fuck you. We got so many other of your brothers that can perform the same duties.
Yeah.
Like basically what would happen to you is like, you know how we have all the problems with the veterans and all that? That'd be the same but with clones. And then you have like 70,000 of the people. Actually, if anything, we should never have clones because if we set up, like for instance, we build an army of like a billion clones, right? So every country has their own army, and there's probably like 700, or let's say there's 3 billion clones, right? That means that those guys ever get like out of service and stuff, and it's set up where they can retire, they can like go and live as civilians. That means that you're gonna have 7 million, or not 7, 3 or 200 million, billion, I mean, going back and then banging other people, and then having all of them go in and have like a messed up genetic pool. As then everybody be genetically linked to clones in like 300 years.
You really have thought about this, didn't you?
No, the reason why I thought about it is because there's a, whatever, what was I gonna say? There was something where it was similar, there was a problem similar to this. Like, there's a problem in China where there's too many, women to men, where it's like I forget what it is, but like, for instance, like, there's like 4 men to 1 girl there. So there's like, so basically, there's a big amount of men that will never get married in their life. It's the same thing up in Alaska, or the Aleutian, or whatever. I don't know if the droids are falling back on their little, thing. Their, mound base looking thing. The problem with this base, though, is they built the thing dug in, which isn't really, I mean, it's kind of smart, but not really, considering that if it's dug in, you've got cover in there, but it's low ground, so you could ever surround it, you just shoot right down in, and that's very easy to do. And like also too, that there's a huge reserve army of another clone army that just didn't really want to go into combat, so they just stayed back and didn't fight. What do you think of the dead? Oh shit, the clones lost a lot. Well, they didn't lose a lot of guys coming over there, thanks to moving out through the trees and not up through the middle. Because the clones that were in the middle got shot, and then over here, on the mountain parts going up, they lost a lot of guys, but that's reasonable considering the fact they were fighting uphill and not downhill. And then when they finally got into the thing, it was pretty clear until they got in there, which their camera didn't really help because the droids look more blended in than the clones do, so the clones stick out like a, whatever. So the clones stick out, the droids blend in there, but now the problem is with the clones fighting up mountain again. But as soon as they close up the thing, it's either going to be supplying way too much fire through the pilot boxes and stuff, so where the droids can't get out and they'll send in clones, or that they lose so many guys fighting through here, which I highly doubt, but is possible, Or they wouldn't be able to move in anymore, and then they'd have to study a little first element or Colin artillery to bomb the shit out of the thing. Or they'll have too many casualties where they'd have to fall back either way, giving the droids enough time to call in reinforcements, if they can. Or we could also have the 3 companies back there flank around and behind. But there's no way that the droids are gonna win this. If they stayed in cover like the original way, they would have survived and lived. But the thing didn't, or I don't know, it just didn't work. Where I set up the thing so they wouldn't move, but they did move, and they just run around like retards. Which someone tells me they want to exit out, and I went back in and it didn't save. Or they would hold, but fuck it. What's the name of the clone army? It's like the galactic
Galactic Republic.
Oh, then what's the A? Galactic it's just one of the Galactic Republican Army. It sounds like the Irish Republican
Galactic
Army.
Republic Army.
Oh, or unless it's the Galactic Army of the Republic. Which would make sense. Oh
Yeah.
no, because then I don't know how the hell they got the initials GAR for the clones, but Too bad there's not like I was gonna say Jedi's in this because that'd be really cool. Because I do Order 66. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of I kind of want to go back and redo the battles of Iwo Jima that I did because that was really cool and there's a lot of death. But I also want to do more Russian battles too. Should we play as a clone trooper? Or should I play as a clone trooper?
Sure.
Okay, I want to play as this random dude. Hey, I found a captain. I think Blue's captain, because I think Red's a lieutenant. Or whatever.
Red is captain. Blue
Okay.
is lieutenant.
Alright, then I just found a, oh yeah, you're right. I just found a, lieutenant then. Shit, this is very laggy for me right now. I don't know, I thought there's a lot of sergeants still alive, which is good because it means that sergeants are staying alive. I noticed that there's not a whole lot of captains, so probably inexperienced officers. If anything, lieutenants should be dying because those lieutenants are inexperienced officers compared to captains where they're more experienced. But yeah. You know what's kind of weird is if you look in
What?
like army ranks, captain isn't very high, but when you look at navy ranks, it's the equivalent of a colonel,
Huh?
which is kind of awkward because captain's the second officer rank, or second rank where you'd be given command. But I guess I don't know, because if you're a captain, you get, or whatever, I'll explain it later, because I'm probably going to explain the thing that I'm trying to say wrong, but. Captain is a high rank, but you start off as an officer, it's only 3 promotions above you, so just getting it. And that's assuming they get promoted to, first lieutenant, which you might get skipped over. Which is very rare, but it has happened. But it is high if you're like an S2 or an S3, where you'd be a, because in intelligence or military strategy or whatever, or sometimes you can get promoted, but usually in military intelligence, the highest rank that you can achieve is a major, which turns you into an objective general, but, or no, because the lowest rank in intelligence that, or, never mind, I fucked that up. You can be whatever rank in intelligence as long, or you, I think it's like it's like 2-star general is like the highest you can be in intelligence or something like that. The only thing with that though is a rank to control your own like branch of intelligence is a major.
Yeah.
Do they still have adjutant generals or whatever in the military? Where like you'd be like a lieutenant colonel or a major, pretty equivalent to a general because you're an adjutant general of like intelligence or something like that. Why the fuck can I not go past that? I know that they had it with the British Army during the Revolutionary War, but I'm not sure if they still have that. And these clones got like utterly fucked, so yeah, that sucks. Sucks for you fucks, but yeah. We already know the battle's gonna end. They all retreated, and there's not enough of them to keep fighting, so. Yep, okay.